Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 198 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into M1 Finance Recap September edition. So these videos are meant for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You are responsible for your assets and to properly protect them. So always, please do your own research. Last month on M1 Finance, well, it just wasn't it wasn't really that great. This was my actually biggest losing account this month, coming at a negative 0.43%, which is understandable because it is like my most risky account as well. But it will be even more interesting to see how it did perform this month because, gosh, dang it, man, this month has been just terrible. Like, I feel like I should just push that over there. No, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. I just, that's kind of cool, right? We should be actually getting another arm stand coming in later today, and then Jacob will be able to use an arm stand as well. And then it also should be like right here and not literally coming across the screen. So this is like the one I use for gaming and that kind of thing, and then this is the one that I'll use for probably this one. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get that coming in, and I'm sure that Jacob will be as well, to finally have his own mic stand. However, this month I did make a few adjustments on my account. I added some stocks and new REITs, and then I also dumped quite a few into that trash pie trademark. Don't take it. You know, took your mama 9 months to make it. Or I stole that from a song. Sorry. Okay. It'll be interesting to see where this account actually looks, what it kind of looks like in a year, because right now it seems like I'll eventually just have this huge, big trash pie and or in essence a super overly diversified portfolio. And I'm kind of concerned because like right now everything is just a madhouse in regards to being completely in balance, and you'll see here in just a second on what exactly I mean with that. At the close of August, my account was at $1,018.22. Now it sits at $1,033.74. So my gross gain on this account obviously was around $15.52, which is down from last month. Last month crushed at $65.03. And if you want to take it like way back, 2 months ago in July, I had a negative loss of negative 9.33. But if you also take into the consideration the two regular deposits that I make bi-weekly, the two regular $10 deposits that I make bi-weekly, you get a net loss of $4.48, or roughly negative 0.43%, like I just said. Last month was really excellent compared to this month, coming in, at $55 in total or net return, and a positive 4.42%. So it's kind of a little bit rough, seeing a 4.42% last month, and then this month, gosh, man, not doing all that well, actually dropping into the negatives. I would like to see this account be positive for a little bit of time. Like, please, can I get a little bit? Can like the stock gods help me out, or something like that. This month, I did trash 2 REITs and then added 2 new ones. I also trashed 1 stock, and I will be adding 2 new stocks to the stock pie. This is the kind of exciting part. Let's go ahead and take a look at the account. So this is the screen. If you look at right now, you can tell, this is what my portfolio looks like. See, as you can tell, like over here, everything is kind of like way out of bounds. So this is my trash pile. It's supposed to be inside this blue dotted line or this gray dotted line right here, and it is not. That means it's way out of bounds. We'll scroll down to the actual portfolio. Right now, my trash pie is supposed to be at 1%, and it makes up 26.6% of my overall portfolio. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to get down to 1%, if it will ever get down to 1%. All I want is it to be at 1% without selling anything, which is going to be a long time. Right now, my stock pie is at 68.2%, supposed to be at a target percent of 84%. REITs are at 4%, it's supposed to be at a target percent of 14%. And my B&D fund, my total bond fund, is at 1%, whereas exactly it should be. So that's, hey, something's correct. Right now, I am down 11.99% overall. My stock pie up 0.25% on my trash pie, up 2.17% on my REIT pie, and then down 1.23% on my total bond fund. Basically, this has happened within the last, I would say 2 weeks, since we've had that really, really huge kind of correction come through. Interesting that those aren't updating, probably because it's overall. Let's go to a 1 week. Let's go to the 1 month. It looks a little bit better. Yeah, so everything is pretty much sitting red right now, which is understandable. I mean, these are pretty much top tier companies, and those ones were the ones that were hit pretty much harder than other small cap kind of companies. I did add Visa and CRM, Salesforce.com, this month, so we'll see where those at. I haven't really bought a whole lot right now. One sits at 0.9%, one sits at 0.6%, so roughly around $5 into each of those. As you can tell, Amazon still makes up a huge whopping 51.3% of my overall pie, with Alibaba coming in next at 30%, and those ones should be almost like cut in half. So I would say like Cara Therapeutics is probably the closest one, coming in at 11.8%. when its target percent is supposed to be at 7%. So we'll see what happens with this account moving forward. We'll take a look at the REIT pie. I haven't made my regular deposit, which would buy more REITs, but right now I got 14 cents in one REIT, 10 cents in another REIT, and $37.44 in the last REIT, making up 99.3% of my overall portfolio. And it's supposed to be a target percent of 23. So everything is kind of out of whack, but I know that as I continue to carry on with it, I feel like things will start to average out, and good things should come. I at least hope. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trash pie really quickly, just to, so you guys can see it. Everything is set to a target of 20%. That's because I want everything like all in balance. I don't want to be buying something because it's not in balance or whatever. And it's all set at 1%. So I shouldn't be actually buying anything unless I go into the pie and buy this specific pie. So that's the way that I want it. I just want to have those things purchased. I did have to pick up a little bit of Bilibili. I think that's how you say it. I had to buy like an additional $2 because I think when I first purchased the company, I had only $8 in there. And in order to like transfer, buy, sell, and transfer, you have to have at least $10 kind of thing. So we will go ahead and take a look at the activity on my account. For the month of September, we got a dividend payment of 87 cents. That's pretty nice. I think that came from, that was no dividend. That was a sell. On September 11th, we sold a little bit of Bilibili. It looks like about 87 cents. September 12th, we made a deposit of $10 and we invested $10.12. We made 3 buys and 1 sell. We bought, like I said, $5.62 into Bilibili, $2 into Alphabet, and $2 into Alphabet again. We did sell a little bit of T-Mobile just to kind of knock that off out of the actual pie itself, out of the stock pie, and then that way leaving it alone solely in that trash pie. We made another deposit on the 20th right here. We made 3 purchases, bought some more Bilibili, some Google, and some more Google, and didn't have any sales that month. That's pretty much it for this month. There's not really anything like, and going into October, like obviously at the end of the month, like I'll make another video with what I did in October. So we'll see how that goes moving forward. Last month was like, really, it was just kind of whatever it is, like just a lot of dollar cost averaging, moving things around. I'm really interested to see like where things will be moving forward into the next month. It's just kind of like tough. Like I know it's a process and it's a long-term process, but like the short term, like the last like month and a half has really been kind of rough with this account. And it's, for me, it's like stick to the concrete strategy. Don't let the emotions sway you, and come back to it next year and see if it's actually worth it. If it's not, then make the adjustments necessary to make this M1 Finance pie work. Anyways, we'll go ahead and leave it right there. Let's jump to the question of the day really quickly, which is what's in your pockets right now? Well, there's probably some lint, if I had to guess. Yeah, there's definitely some lint in my back pocket. There's some cards. It looks like, and a receipt. Hey, there's it looks like 4 different cards. You got my Chime card, my driver's license, my PayPal card, and then my 2 actual like Navy Federal cards. One's a credit card and one's a debit card. So that's pretty much what's in my pockets. I don't think that there's anything else in here. Usually it would be like a cell phone and also keys, but I don't actually carry a wallet. I just carry cards now because I always lost my wallet. So I figured if I just take my cards out of my wallet, then I can lose my wallet, but I will never lose my cards. Interesting thought. Anyways, like I always say, if you got any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, M1 Finance, as well as general investing, business, Etsy, coaching, please post those questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe right up here. Check out these 2 videos right here and the link. Actually, this link right here is a link to our Etsy store. It's one way that we make income. So if you feel free, like want to support us or whatever, Christmas season is coming up, feel free to check it out. We sell a ton of bike racks and then also some signs and knickknacks. So feel free to check out the link. Anyways, like I always say, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.